What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Impact. Les Alex here, and today we've got some modern FNM action. If you're watching live, thank you all so much. We got round two here. Judah T on Izzet Murktide versus Kevin T. No relation, I don't think at least, on Izzet Wizards. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Round two. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. But yeah, so we've got some action already happening. A Tameo, a Galvanic Discharge, some energy accrued by Kevin, and back to Judah. Gonna play another, and Tameo's back. Kevin has a... Is that a Tameo of his own? Is that a Flare of Denial, potentially? Not sure. Regardless, Judah goes to 19. Not 18. Is it Wizards? Is it good? We will find out, Raptormus Prime. Hey, Birdman! Thank you for that gifted sub to Chip Hunt. Tier 1 gifted sub. Congratulations, Chip. Congratulations. And AutoCAD? Yes, Birdman. You do that a lot. Here's a preordain from Judah. Both to the bottom. And is Tameo about to flip? Judah decides against it. Tameo of his own for Kevin. So both of these decks, fairly similar. Difference being Judah has Murktide to kind of round things out on the top end. Not sure if Kevin does. Lightning Bolt. In response. Reverse Polarity. Oh, this is the fun counterspell. Oh, Judah gonna come in with an actual factual counterspell. Otherwise, we would have got to flip a coin and see if Kevin would take and reverse that Lightning Bolt on Judah. Preordain. Finds Expressive Iteration in a land, pass back. Both these players playing at breakneck speeds. Yeah, there's all the emotes. Coming in hot. And here is Party Thrasher. Let's, I have to get a refresher on what this card does. Brand new card. Why so serious? Alright, here is Party Thrasher. Party Thrasher is a 2-mana 1/4 with non-creature spells you cast from exile have Convoke. Here's a Tune the Narrative. So energy, getting amassed here, draws a card. And then at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, you may discard a card. If you do, exile the top 2 cards of your library, then choose one of them. You may play that card this turn. Snapcaster Mage, the card chosen by Kevin. Kevin's going to cast Snapcaster, targeting Galvanic Discharge, getting rid of Judah's Tameo. And Party Thrasher gonna come in and take Judah to 18. All right. Back to Judah. We've got Expressive Iteration. 3 very good cards. Tameo, Expressive Iteration, and puts Bobble on bottom. Kevin pointing out that the Tameo is currently exiled, not on the battlefield. Judah gonna crack fetch. Down to 16, it'll be an island, and there is Tameo's back. All right, so Kevin discarded a Party Thrasher and bolted the Tameo. This Tameo is not long for this world. Down to 13 goes Judah. This Izzet Wizards deck is looking pretty good. Party Thrasher looking real good in this deck. Ooh, and this is a huge Murktide for Judah. And how big will it be? Let's see. We are going to reverse polarity into another counter spell. Judah having the timely counter spells, which means this massive Murktide will stick and will put a pause, at least for the time being, on the fact that Kevin pretty much can't attack now. Cracks a clue, draws a card, another counterspell. Another counterspell. Oh my gosh. Preordain. Scry 2, draw 1. Subtlety, land, bottom that land, draw the subtlety. Just a embarrassment of riches for Judah currently. Unholy Heat, reverse polarity, and counterspell, and a Hall of Storm Giants. Discards Spell Snare, Lightning Bolt, Galvanic Discharge. We're gonna choose to bolt. Attack you. That'll be for 3. Reverse polarity on the bolt. And we're going to decide here if Judah wins the flip. It's supposed to be a coin toss, but, you know, coin toss don't really happen. Let's roll the dice. We're all adults here. And here's Darcy. Darcy is a 3-3. Murktide gonna crash in. Down to 1 goes Kevin. What a back and forth game this has been. Judah closing in on this W, though, for game 1. Kevin consulting his graveyard. And Kevin going to scoop it up in a very dramatic fashion, I might say. But yeah. Judah going to take game 1. All right, let's kick it to the booth. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Les Alex. We are here live at Impact Gaming Center in the fabulous, the sensational Fairview Heights, Illinois. We stream live every single Friday at 7 p.m. So come hang out with us. And if you're watching on YouTube, smash that subscribe button, like, and of course, leave a comment. Leave a comment. You could comment on the player's play. You could tell us what decks we want to see. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. We have some Pioneer content now on the channel, so if you like that, and of course we have some Impact Plays, which is a new series that we've been developing. It'll be different formats. It'll be Pioneer, Modern, Commander, If you want to see something else, let us know in the comments. We would love to get your feedback and be able to make the content that you want to see. That being said, we are Twitch affiliates, so head on over to Twitch if you want to check us out live. Like I said, every single Friday at 7 p.m. Central, we stream live. So check us out there. And you can even subscribe for some emotes. And yeah, help support the content here. Let's get back down there, though, as we try and decipher what these two are going to sideboard. Judah's showing us pretty much everything that they're bringing in. Put Jake on camera next so you can say nice things about him. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know how Jake's doing today. So, nice things. Oh, I get it. In quotes. Nice things. Yeah. Sure. Raptimus Prime. Are you going to the Nerd Rage thing tomorrow or this weekend? I'll be there on Sunday playing some Pioneer. So if you'll be up there Sunday, I'll see you there. But can Kevin come back? Oh, Saturday? I gotcha. Yeah, I'll be there Sunday. Sunday. Treadhead seats just $5. Alrighty, hopefully we have sensational 7-card hands. Mulligans and shuffling are the death of a nice live stream. I want to say I appreciate everybody for hanging out with us tonight. Looks like we got about 14 live viewers. That's incredible. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. Make sure to follow because we do this every Friday unless we have a power outage or a pre-release. But you can expect nice, consistent content here from us at Impact Gaming Center. Kevin gonna fetch. Probably gonna get a Surveil land. Yep, Thundering Falls, the Surveil land, entering the battlefield. Judah proving in game one why rather, this Izzet Murktide deck has just not gone away. The metagame has shifted and changed, and, you know, it looks way different than when the Murktide deck initially came to prominence. It's still just a really good option here in Modern. It has flexibility as long as it doesn't get too far behind. It is possible to, you know, keep up with the best decks in this format that this format has to offer. You bought your first deck? Oh yeah, you bought that from up here, didn't you? Blue black? Oh yeah, you bought the zombie deck, right? Is that right? Pink sleeves? I remember that. I was there. It makes zombies or does something. I don't remember. Blue black though, good choice. Good choice. Demir, I'm a fan. Actually, if you're watching on YouTube, on this very channel there is a video of me playing some Pioneer Demir control. You can go check that out right now. Bobble and a Tameo for Judah. Hardy Thrasher, the card exiled for Unstable Amulet. Yes. Oh, is it pirates? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I couldn't remember if it was zombies or pirates. Either way, good options. Good options. Unlicensed Hearse. going to be deployed, I think, here for Kevin. If you're a Kevin fan, you need to start chipping away at this graveyard so Judah doesn't make a giant Murktide again. That's kind of what did him in game number 1. Galvanic Discharge attempting to take down and does successfully for that Tamiyo. Kevin going to exile some cards with Hearse. Judah going to pop the bauble. Of course, we can't see it. We never get to see it. Bauble. Flooded Strand first. We got 2 lightning bolts for Judah, and I think there's a Murktide there. I didn't see the other card. Down to 19 goes Judah. Remember, Judah up a game here. Unlicensed Hearse. And a Murktide. So just a 3/3. But for 2 mana rather, that's not a bad rate. Tune the narrative, the pickup for Kevin, and we're gonna cast Unstable Amulet and activate Snapcaster Mage. The card exiled here. Lightning Bolt. Yeah, there you go. Takes down the Murktide. And Kevin passes. Thinking about it, but did not pull the trigger on activating the Hearse. Now that there's 2 cards, we might see Kevin do that in step. Land, fetch, play Tamiyo. Both these players very familiar with these cards because they're both playing at a very adequate pace, I must say. Alrighty. Kevin gonna take a draw step. Draws a Flooded Strand. Flame of Anor, Flooded Strand. Tune the narrative. The 3 cards in Kevin's hand, rather. Snapcaster Mage coming from exile. That's going to deal Judah 2 points of damage off of the Unstable Amulet triggers. Down to 16. Galvanic Iteration. Going to tag the Darcy. Yeah, tap your mana, Kevin. Oh, yep. Stable Amulet. Gonna activate again. Gonna get a Steam Vents this time around. Are we going to attack with this Unlicensed Hearse? It's a 4/4 currently. And no, instead we're gonna eat 2 more cards. Maybe potentially next turn. Oh, nice draw there from Judah. Expressive Iteration, Spell Pierce, and 2 lands. Not what you want to see. Not really what you want to see at this point in the game, rather. Like to see that maybe on turn 3 if you're needing some lands. But we've got 2 bolts and an wow, Spell Pierce, 2 bolts, Expressive Iteration, and Unholy Heat in hand for Judah. Gonna make a clue. Yeah, so just so you know, Chip Hunt, I'm sure you probably do, but Jack did win game 1, or round 1, in some pretty epic fashion. I was actually watching the match. He, on his RAL flips, his Ral coin flips. He missed like 10 in a row and was on his last mana and actually won the flip. So he was able to flip his Ral and proceed to win the game. Because when you flip that card, you win the game. Spam this to root for Kevin. You guys are killing me. Alrighty. Land for Kevin. Gonna drop down to 14. 14 all here. Unstable Amulet. That is a Scalding Tarn. Judah saying, hey, use your energy. Counterspell, land, and I don't know the third card in Kevin's hand. But we will have an attack. Unholy Heat. In response, Flame of Anor. Probably draw 2, so Kevin gets both. Gets to pick 2 of these options. Draw 2, 5 damage, and destroy an artifact. I think those are the 3 options. Likely dealing 5 and drawing 2. Judah here, I think, trying to decide whether... So, Spell Snare, the pickup with a land. I think Judah was trying to decide whether it was correct to Lightning Bolt the Tamiyo. But, unfortunately, it doesn't work the way they want it to. Still get to draw cards. Down to 13. Goes Judah. Card flip for win. Yeah, it was a coin flip. It was awesome. It was awesome. Oh wow, Murktide and Darcy were the pickups for Judah. Those are 2 excellent cards currently. Yeah, Kevin says okay. Expressive Iteration, Surveil. Surveil Trigger. Mountain to the bin. Spell Snare. Are we going to see the spell Pierce from Judah? Judah says yes. Trigger Surveil. What value? Oh, Judah keeping it on top too. That's not a good sign for Kevin. Another Preordain and Murktide along with a land. So Murktide to hand. Yep. Land and exile. Preordain to the bottom. Play and fetch with the land due to shortcutting to just put it straight to the graveyard. But we know what that means. Just a shortcut. It's my job to inform you what exactly is happening. Down to 10 goes Judah off the fetch shock. And here is a Murktide Regent. The 2 counters, I believe. And a pass back. All right, so kind of the same thing that happened game 1 has happened here again. Judah finding a Murktide that is pretty sizable. Obviously not as big as it was last game, but still 5/5, pretty darn big. Tamiyo, better late than never. Cast Party Thrasher. Take 2 off of the Unstable Amulets, because it was cast from exile. Notably, no energy currently for Kevin, just to pass back. What was the card that was just drawn? Was that another Murktide? Lightning Bolt that. Trigger Surveil. Kevin says it's good. I think Judah's kind of clamping him here. Gonna Eat your Tameo and your counterspell. I think it was another land, maybe. Lightning bolt. Got some triggers. Misty Rainforest to the bin. Don't need that now. Down to 11. And attack. Down to 6. Down to 5 off the fetch. How many cards are exiled with that unlicensed hers? Does it even matter? Do we have a way to crew it? Crew is 2 on unlicensed hers. Party Thrasher only has 1 power. We would have to have a way to deal with the Darcy and crew unlicensed hers. Stern Scolding to the bin. Don't need that. Counterspell. Gonna discard and exile the top 2. Flame of Anor. Flame of Anor. That's potentially a way to draw into something that can crew this unlicensed. Unlicensed is supposed to be exiled by, untapped rather. 5, draw 2. Draws 2. Ooh, well, Lightning Bolt. So here is Tameo. Stern Scolding into a counterspell. Quite a fluster of spells there. We're going to eat your Darcy and your Stern Scolding. And pass back. And a block. Yep. Kevin discards a land, reveals Flame of Anor and Unstable Amulet. So are we going to risk it here? Drawing 2 cards? I think that's the play here. Yep. We're going to Flame of Anor. Maybe. Oh. What's... Hold on. Kevin has a Party Thrasher in his hand. Just cast the Party Thrasher. And then crew the... Is exiled, yeah. Flame of Anor. Deal 5, draw 2. Deal 5, sure. It's not going to kill the... Oh, that was a Snapcaster Mage. That should be it. Snapcaster Mage. Stern Scolding! He took the... Oh, wow. Oh, that's an Unstable Amulet in Kevin's hand. Okay. Attack for 1. Sure. Down to 7. Yeah. The Stern Scolding, the draw from Judah was so clutch. Just one that, yeah. Lightning Bolt you, down to 4. Judah says, sure, there's a handshake extension. And Judah gonna win this one in some dramatic fashion to improve to 2-0 here at Impact. Holy smokes, that was an awesome match. Judah top decking the Stern Scolding, crushing Kevin's dreams. All Kevin needed was 2 power. All he needed was 2 power, but Judah had the Stern Scolding. Congrats, Judah. Improving to 2-0 here. And unfortunately for Kevin, dropping to 1-1. So no winner picture. No spoils today for Kevin. But thank you all so much for hanging out with us. We've got 2 more rounds live here tonight on Twitch. And again, we do stream every single Friday at 7 p.m. Central on twitch.tv/Impact Gaming Center. I'm Les Alex. I make Magic the Gathering content. You should head over to my channel. Subscribe. I make regular content over there about competitive Magic the Gathering. Check that out. But also, of course, if you're watching on YouTube, smash the like and subscribe button. Comment down below what you think about the content. And as always, we will catch you on the other side of this short break. Adios.